And suddenly, here on March 15th, 2026, I'm in the Tiny Saurus 1972 vintage trailer at our family private campground. You can see it's kind of windy out there. A lot of vintage stuff in this trailer. 1947 Arizona highways. Let's take a quick tour. Haven't been in here pretty much all the winter. There's those vintage photos. Excuse me. Those vintage photos of people's families that I found in the vintage antique store. Kind of made me sad that they were just in a pile with hundreds and hundreds of others lost and forgotten forever. So I got these photos. I put them on display in here so their stuff is not forgotten. They'd probably still be sitting there all this time later. Let's take a quick tour. So here's the bathroom. Toilet for me, toilet for Tabitha. And it will cost you 5 cents. Cracker Jack. Anyway, spin around here. Here's the kitchen. I don't have a very wide angle lens here, so we'll just kind of do a quick scan around. 3-burner stove covered up right there. A little bit of a heater. That's the best kind of heater, by the way. These two couches fold out into a big center bed right there. And of course, there's all these things on display over here. Here's me, 20 years ago? Dang, I looked a lot better back then. All kinds of old things in here because I like to put vintage stuff in the trailer. I think there's something not vintage, but it's Tabitha's cubby hole. There's a microwave. And all kinds of old pins from the past and family heirlooms. Over here, there's some good things. That Adam the Woo sticker. Adam sent me that a couple of years ago. He was doing a whole bunch of send-outs and it was kind of difficult. Did I show you this? There's Gigi. She's the great-grandmother of the family. She's passed away. But her family founded the town of Cuba, New Mexico. They came here in a wagon. There's the old hotel that they lived in for decades, and it burned down just a little while ago. But anyway, where's Tabitha? There's Tabitha. You might have heard her licking earlier. She's licking some of her cat food out of that bowl, the remnants. But anyway, so yeah, here we are in the vintage trailer. It's windy and cold up there, but I am getting ready to go out and see what's going on with the cattle with everybody. I think we're going to do some branding on at least one of the newborn calves. So yeah, here we are, camping on a windy New Mexico day.